So I've been planning on making this for a few days. I was gonna be on video, but I didn't feel like setting my camera up and none of that stuff. And I just decided to do this way to talk about what happened recently in AEW. Now, let's give a little backstory to this. I've been a wrestling fan pretty much my entire life. Like I don't remember a time where I didn't watch it. Just put it that way, because there's videos of me when I'm a little bitty kid, little bitty baby, about three. Oh, I wouldn't say baby, but 3, 4, whatever years old. In my word, come out the Nacho Man. All this stuff is like Macho Man was my favorite back then. It's I'm a kid, so I but it's you know like I've pretty much been a fan, like I said, forever. And around 2016, 17 or so, around there, started to really just fall out of love with it. But like I watched it, out of habit, enjoying everything I was seeing. Still had my moments. I still like trying to go to shows, but like the last show I went to was in 2016. I did have tickets for SmackDown in 2017, but I didn't get to go. So that sucked. But like I was like, I've been slowly falling out of love with it. And then AEW comes around and I check it out. I was hyped for it. I enjoyed it. I loved it. Still had a few things I questioned, some of the superstars they signed. Well, can't call them superstars. That's the thing. I don't want to get sued. But I had stuff that I questioned and everything like that. But I still enjoy it. They had moments that I marked out for, made me feel like that kid again who was watching it back in the day. But this past Friday, that was probably more that I enjoyed more than anything I've enjoyed in quite a while. Even when I still was like a fan and still loving everything that I was watching. Like it just, I don't know. Like I was a huge Punk fan before he left for a few years. Like even let's say, because I didn't watch uh indies back then. I heard of him, but I never knew much about him until he came to the WWE's version of ECW. Became a fan straight away. Dude hooked me in. Got a CM Punk shirt from back then. Had the everything. It was, I was like, okay, cool. This guy's cool. Then when he left in 2014, that sucked. I was like, crap. My favorites is gone. Every year, every time we came to Chicago, a lot of times when I was like, oh, CM Punk's coming back. CM Punk's coming back. It got to a point where I didn't believe it. Like, yeah, he's never coming back. I mean, even with this, he's coming back. I was 99.99% sure he was coming back. I was like, cool. Then that's still that little tiny, tiny part in the back of my mind. I'm like, yeah, it ain't happening. He's not. He's not gonna be there. He's not coming back. Don't get your hopes up. You know. So I'm sitting there watching the show. Crowd, CM Punk, CM Punk, CM Punk. Like the lights are doing this little color things up on the stage. Next thing you know, you hear the little static. And see, they had a different static in the other one, so I like that. You know, then the music starts, the crowd goes crazy, people are happy, and I'm still like, like I don't know. Then he comes out their little tunnel, you see him, and I'm like, that's when I fucking lost it. I marked out. I was happy. I was like, man, it's finally back. Miranda's back there, my cat, trying to get her word in. I don't know if you heard her being out right there, but yeah, that I've been watching, like I said, since forever. I just turned 30 a little over a month ago in July. And yeah, needless to say, it's given me a lot of moments that made me feel that way. But this one was special. It gave me this whole, holy shit, man. They did it. Tony Khan, AEW, they did it. They brought back CM Punk, and I'm happy. I look forward to seeing what he does on Wednesday, Friday, 4 or 5. Wait, I don't know. Is it 4 Saturdays or Sundays a year. I messed up his little fucking quote. But yeah, I'm just. It was a great moment. I mean, and the dude sold out the United Center just on the rumor he was going to be there. That's huge. So yeah, it's great. Happy. So that really, really brought brought out the mark in me. Brought out the kid in me. Brought out the teenager in me who just who loved professional wrestling. Who made sure that he was like on top of everything. Like with WWE right now, I didn't give up Monday Night Raw. I still watch NXT. I still watch SmackDown because both of those shows are good. They're not great, but I can at least enjoy them. But wow, it's just my love for there. It's back. Not afraid to say I'm a fucking mark. And yeah, I look forward to see what happens now. Look forward to seeing the feuds, the matches he can do. Him and MJF, when that happens, that's gonna be chef kisses right there for that one. Amazing. Promos are alone are gonna be great. Him and Eddie Kingston, that's gotta happen. I can't. I'm just like I said, I'm along for the ride and can't wait to see what AEW can deliver for that because it's great.